teacher jailed for bribery in an exam scandal. Now, a British teacher has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for soliciting bribes from his students to change their exam results. Now, not only that, but he also is facing a fine of 5,000 dirhams and will be deported once he serves his time.
This teacher was caught red-handed. He or she, excuse me, altering grades for his subject in exchange for cash, which really undermines the integrity of the education system here in the UAE. The whole situation came to light after a deep dive by the public prosecution, who uncovered evidence of the shady dealings and passed the case on to a specialized criminal court.
Now, the federal public prosecution is also looking into several other cases related to cheating and disruptions in the examination systems, as they are cracking down hard on any form of academic dishonesty. I am honestly with the consequences that this teacher is facing, because I cannot imagine as an A student, this student is an A student, so the A student probably worked hard over the year, studying day by day, doing his homework as he reaches back home, and have another student who's maybe I don't want to say not as smart as the A student, but maybe not doing as much work as the A student is doing. Just have his examination paper or result changed from a C or a B to an A. That's so unfair.
So unfair. And when you look back at how strict the testing process was for you, we did one major examination when we were 16, 17. They had independent adjudicators come into the school. It was a totally silent room. There was no cheating. You would never even consider it. Maybe some people did. I never considered it, because if you got caught cheating in your leaving cert, like the IB, like the SATs, it was big trouble. So no one did it because they knew it was so serious. But to imagine that the teacher is fiddling with the results. Now, there is something about local Emiratis. They have to serve in the military for 1 year. Now, if they get over 90%, or maybe it's 95%, and this was when I was teaching, they were considered elite academically and didn't have to serve. So it could have been fiddling both ways to get them to the higher grades. They wouldn't have to serve. So that was a story that came out, I remember, when I was teaching a couple of years ago. But the thing is, there's students cheating because we don't know any better.
That's true. Yeah.
Writing it on your thigh.
I mean, even...
But the teacher is a whole other ballgame, and it's totally dishonest.
I mean, even for example, when I was in school, I would remember students having mini papers.
Yeah.
And they put them in the exam paper. And that used to bother me so much, because I was a hardcore A student and with the IGCSEs, I was a very hardcore A student. And I would definitely get, my grades were really high, an A star, and all of these things. And it would bother me so much that I would be sitting right next to, or in front of someone who is clearly cheating. And they are doing it, and they would not do anything. And literally, I remember missing out on plans, not going out with my friends, having studying memorizing the whole curriculum for the IG exam, because the IG you study for grade 10, 11, and 12, and then seeing in front of me a person who already either knows the test because they got the test, or someone who has those mini papers, and I'd be so no one is gonna do anything, no one's gonna see them,
right?
And it would really bother me, and then people would be oh my God, Farah, you're such a nerd, and I'm no, I'm not a nerd. It's just bothering me.
Did anyone, Hesham, Holly, Kirby, are you guys cheaters? Did you ever cheat in an exam in school? Hesham was absolutely, I cheated. Kirby cheated. Holly? No, me neither. No. What is it? So Kirby, what was your Hesham? What was your go-to cheating method?
I would need to align before the exam with the person, and we would agree on a few tricks that he would pass on to me the answers. So I would wait for him to finish the whole exam, and this is the deal. I'm not gonna waste your time, but once you're done, you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just give me what you have. So we just aligned. So I don't interrupt him during the exam.
So so kind.
I love his
so
like
respectful.
professional speak there. We aligned before the exam that this is how it was going to go, and I didn't interrupt him. But when he was done, he just gave me his answers.
So respectful, Hisham. So kind. You should have.
So demure. I think I probably would have been a cheater if I had. I think I was just too scared to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm not too moral about it. I just was just too scared that I get caught.
Oh.
So there you go. Now, considering how frustrated you were about the cheating, my opinion on that, no offense to Hisham, is cheaters don't get far in life. So, and it's all about, except for Hisham, because clearly he's got very far in life, it's all about mindset and positive growth. And to get there, to unlock our potential, we have our next guest, Peter Turner, is going to join us. We're talking